Yes, much love and Hare Krishna to all. This will be the most important video you ever see in your life. We are $16.9 trillion in debt in America. Notice the logo for debt.org is a hexahedron, red and blue, like your Democrat, Republican, and your red and blue blood, with stars on it and a hexahedron. More on that later. It's a pretty big debt that we're in. Now, they call it a debt-based system. You know this, but they're encouraging you to go broke, so why do you go to work? Ask questions. In etymology.com, the root of all languages, the term debit as a noun means something that is owed or a debt. Who were you in debt to when you're born as a baby? You can't even speak English or work. And the first thing they give you is something that you owe something to somebody? That doesn't make sense. It's a good question. Now, your Bank of America and Visa.com also have hexahedron square logos. Bank of America is red and blue. Visa is blue and yellow squares. More on that later. So your debit card is promoting you to be broke. I'm going to ask it again. Why am I going to work then? In etymology.com, the term bank, we know it means a financial place, but it's also a body of water. You are 80% water. And it also relates to the term bench, B-E-N-C-H. Interesting. In etymology.com, the term bench as a noun is the place where your judge sits, the seat of your judge, honey. The book of Judges in the Bible, Judge Judy. And you find a court, like in sports, are they playing you? And an inn, like hotel, motel, holiday inn is your bank, is your bench, is your mind control. I'm giving you a new set of eyes, y'all. You have what is called maritime law, the law of the sea. This law of the sea is to govern, like government, you, or to govern things that you ship, like a product, right, that you get from Amazon, or a package. So now, know your terms. Certificate of conformity. The term certificate is only acknowledged with a package or a product or shipment. So then what is a birth certificate telling you that you are a product? Aha! I'm giving you a new set of eyes. Now, your maritime people of the sea and of shipments, they love logos. They love ropes and figure eights, infinite ropes. Europa is a moon of Jupiter. It's wordplay. And Europe. The rope, of course, is sacred. And that eagle there, very simple. It's the Iron Eagle to the Nazis as well. Notice the red and blue, honey. Again, red and blue. Democrat, Republican, your red and blue blood. Now, for the Maritime Institute, also red and blue again, like your Pepsi-Cola colors, and your Democrat, Republican, and your Crips and Bloods, stars again. And notice the anchor is making an Ankh of Egypt. And I was born in 76, but it's making an S for sexy, Superman, or serpent, or I don't know. A new set of eyes, y'all. The coin money logo is the serpent, or your reptilian brain, your lower mind. Someone no likey you. You have the endless knot mentioning ropes in Hinduism and Buddhism, making hexahedrons and squares, like your bank logos. Hi, people. Your endless knot. Who is roping you in? Who is doing rope-a-dope with you? You have tying the knot when you get married, and I am not kidding. 7000 BC, ancient Ireland, they would tie ropes around their hands to acknowledge their spiritual union. But is it a ritual? Be careful with what you are doing. And what is Knots Landing, the soap opera? Do you get knots in your stomach when you're nervous? Back to money. Etymology.com, the term money as a noun, comes from moneta, M-O-N-E-T-A, a Roman goddess known as Juno. Juno, you have the Juno Awards of Canada. And you find Capitoline Hill, money, in the term advise, warn, and admonish. So what kind of money are you making in Capitol Hill? And it's goddess worship they're using to do it. You have Capitol Hill of Washington, D.C. of America. Interesting. You have Capitoline Hill of Greece. Yes or no? Notice the hexahedrons and tetrahedrons in the masonry architecture of Greece, of Julius Caesar, Jim Crow, Jim Carrey, I don't know, Jiminy Cricket. Aha, Jesus Christ. I'm blowing your mind, y'all. Interesting. Giving you new eyes. Now in Roman mythology, the goddess Moneta, again, is the goddess of memory. How many of you have memory loss? compassion here. 55 million people worldwide have dementia. It's not a game. Memory loss. Interesting. That's a big number. I'm giving you new eyes. You will need no other video after this. Now you also know, speaking of goddess worship, that you have a strand of coronavirus. That your Yale medicine, right? Coronavirus is called Eris. Well, why is it called that? And how did they know to call it that? E-R-I-S. No coincidences here. This is not a conspiracy. The goddess Eris, the Roman goddess Eris, E-R-I-S, or to erase, or to rise, is the Greek goddess of strife and discord, negative energy. Discord? Rope? Rope logos? Anything going on? Are they roping you in like cattle? Who's they, Jay? Speaking of money, in etymology, I'm blowing your mind, y'all. The term coin also has Q, Q-U-O-I-N, and it means architecture or Freemasonry. Most of your U.S. presidents were Freemasons, look it up, or master builders. Pertains to money and C-O-I-N, but it pertains to the stone, like the chief cornerstone. Interesting. In Merriam-Webster's dictionary, the term Q-U-O-I-N, you find this image here. It's a hexahedron in geometry. It's Fortnite in Minecraft, honey. Hi, square. Now, interesting. In the 5 elements of geometry, I know, I'm going there. I have to do it. You have Earth as the hexahedron in geometry, a square. Now you know why I was talking about it. And a tetrahedron, pyramid, the roof of the temple, as fire. It's not a ball. Now also, people, wakey wakey. You have, in Islam, Kaaba of Mecca, the square. The Kaaba means a cube. And they don't know this, really. That it's earth, though. And the Jews, the tefillin, leather box, they put on their forehead is also the hexahedron. They don't know this. So your Palestine and Israeli issues, this is far more important. Share this video. Haha. Now, we go back here. That's the earth. It has to be in math. Fact. You also have, I'm giving you a new set of eyes. Pandora's box is an earth code. Okay, are they roping you in? Rope-a-dope. Are they playing hangman with you? Who is they? Now, the Ramayana of ancient India mythology. Goddess Sita, the wife of Rama, aka Vishnu and Lakshmi. She is found inside a box of earth. Sita, a box, honey. That's India and Greece. It's an earth code. Much love to India. Share this video. In etymology, earth is known as Tellurian, which means the floor, which is flat. Interesting. Tellurian pertains to the goddess Tellus, again, goddess worship, the sole of your foot, and a dice board is a cube, yes or no? Or a hexahedron. I'm blowing your minds. You will need no other video after this. You have a place called Arapakis, the place of T-E-L-L-U-S. Tellus, the goddess. It's a square temple, hexahedron, honey. Do you understand me? It's not a game. You got to know your stuff. Aha, I'm giving you a new set of eyes. Takes you back to where? Capital Line Hill, right? With the hexahedron, tetrahedron in geometry of the masonry. You can't build that on a globe. Fact of Greece. Fact, people, wake up. Now the term capital, it comes from Latin for caput, for your head. Capital, skull, it means your head. All right, you also have Golgotha is the place of the skull people. Okay? And you also have capitalism is the skull, it's you. Okay, you also have the term govern. And etymology is important. All right. Now, you look up the word govern. It's a verb. It says to rule. Most importantly, it says here, to steer or pilot, hear me now very carefully, a ship. Aha, govern, government. What's a governor? Now, the term mentis In Latin, like government means the mind. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I'm giving you a new pair of eyes, and there is nowhere to go here but to share this. It was fire.